Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, and I'm just finishing up my day at Epic Universe. A couple little updates. I tried 2 food items. One, something new. The second one, an old favorite. And I recorded something that I'm going to have to put a spoiler label on, or I'm going to have to not include it in this video and make it its own separate video. Don't know how I'm going to handle that yet. But before I get too far ahead of myself, let's go back to the start of my day and see how it all went down. Oh, Epic Universe, what do you have in store for us today? Let's go find out. Let's start with an update some of you have asked me directly about. Inside of Moonship Chocolates. The Captain Cacao plushes have returned, and they have plenty of them now. $40 for the plush, which I think is an increase from when he first showed up during opening week. There is another piece of merchandise I want to show you. It is in the Otherworld's Mercantile, but I want to see if it's in Dark Universe too. If it's not in Dark Universe, then we'll come back here before the video's over and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And speaking of new merchandise, I am wearing a new hat. It's black and yellow. I'm not a baseball fan, I'm not a Yankee fan, but I am a Hufflepuff fan. Not sold at Universal. You see, I was at Universal Studios Florida the other day, and I saw a family of 4, each one wearing a different Yankees Hogwarts hat. And I just went home and I Googled Yankees Hufflepuff hat, and it came up. Tell you what I'll do, if you're interested in such a hat, for whatever house you may be in, I'll leave a link to it in the description box. Of course they have all 4 Hogwarts houses, but as far as the baseball team, I think it's only going to be a Yankees hat. So if you're a fan of, I don't know, say the Orioles, you're going to be out of luck. Sorry. Here we go into Super Nintendo World. As usual, Super Nintendo World is popping off with activities and sounds and fun. 65-minute standby wait for Mario Kart, but don't forget it does have a single rider line. Last time I was here, this guy wasn't working, and he is still not working. The folks at Nintendo, not gonna like that. At lunchtime and dinner time, I don't think there is a busier restaurant, but right now it's not lunch or dinner time. It's 10:30 in the morning. This is the cutest place, from the tables to the chairs to the video screen windows. This might be one of the most adorable, you know what, I'll say I think it is the most adorable theme park restaurant I've ever seen. And it happens to have one of my favorite sweet treats, but I'm undecided if I'm going to get that today. One of my other favorite treats is at Astropub, and I don't know if I've shown that in video yet, so I might get that today instead. Well, here's one ride with over a 100-minute wait time. Minecart Madness, 105-minute waits. I didn't see a splash. Did you see a splash? I didn't see a splash. Let's wait for the next one. I don't want to accuse it of not splashing if it did it. No one is standing over here. I'm going to keep mentioning this because I think this is one of the best pro insider tips. Standing right here on a hot day, that waterfall creates a cool breeze, a constant cool breeze. I'm going to keep saying this until everyone knows this pro tip. But I guess when I show up there and there's a crowd, I can't get mad about it, right? Outside of Super Nintendo World is the Nintendo Superstar Store. I think there's a Yoshi shirt I haven't shown you. Here it is for $75. Yoshi t-shirt, different color Yoshis, green, yellow, pink, blue. The eggs are there. It's buttoned up the front, but there is no front pocket. But for a Yoshi fan like myself, this could be like a good find. Next to the shirt for $30, adult Yoshi slippers. Next to the Superstar Store is the Pizza Moon restaurant. It's a favorite food but I think I want to show you a new food today, something I haven't shown you before. As of right now, I'm not sure what that's going to be, but we'll figure it out. Such a low wait for the Constellation Carousel. We have empty ride vehicles. Into the Dark Universe to do my favorite ride at Epic Universe. And hopefully that merchandising item I mentioned at the beginning of the video is in the Manor Storehouse. Monsters Unchained is just a 15-minute wait. It's an awesome ride, but one reason why it's my favorite is the wait time is hardly ever high for it. Single rider line is not open, so regular standby it is, but he's got the hook. He might be changing single rider line. And now single rider line is open. I'll be the first single rider of the day. All right, just getting off the ride. Another good run through. I give it a 9 out of 10. The reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is the big mummy animatronic within the ride wasn't working. And I would also like to note that the main pre-show still is not running consistently. Another reason why I just wanted to go through single rider line today. So just keep that in mind. You might want to ask the team member at the front of the queue if the main pre-show is working or not. It's been very problematic lately. So that might help you decide if you want to go through the standby line or if you want to go through single rider. Just note that if you do go single rider, your party will probably be split up. And now back into the Manor Storehouse to show you that merchandising item that was at the front of the theme park, but it's also here. For $74, this Frankenstein hoodie, zip up the front. It is it black light reflective? The monster on one side says Frankenstein down at the bottom. The sleeve has monster stitches, and there's the green section of the hoodie there. It says Frankenstein in it, and the back of it says he's alive. And here's a t-shirt you can wear under the hoodie. $35 for this t-shirt. You make me feel alive. It is also black light reflective. The Dark Universe soundtrack vinyl, still here. I was considering the Burning Blade Tavern for some food, but I think we'll go to the Oak and Star Tavern. Over here by the Curse of the Werewolf at the Guild of the Mystics merchandising kiosk. A couple of shirts I don't think I've shown you. There is this long sleeve Curse of the Werewolf t-shirt for $42. And for $39, a crop top. I like the color of it. Also on the same color palette, this fan for $21. The bucket hat, $32. It's non-reversible, it's just one side. It's meant to look frayed. And we've made it to the Oak and Star Tavern, Barbecue and Brew House. Let's go inside and place an order. I've never sat on this side of the tavern. Have a little faux fireplace right there by the windows. The other side has the bar and live entertainment over there. This is the slow smoked brisket sandwich. 14-hour smoked brisket, sweet barbecue sauce. It comes with homemade pickles, but I opted not to have the pickles, and it comes on a pan soboa bun. Now the description said a sweet barbecue sauce, but I would like for you to know there are 4 barbecue sauces on your table, so you could add whichever you wanted to your sandwich. You have a few different options for sides. I chose the 3 cheese mac and cheese. Okay guys, all done with lunch. Let's give you a quick food review. The brisket was very tender, and as you can see, a lot of it. That was a thick brisket sandwich. The bun had a special name, made it sound kind of fancy. I can't remember what that name was. I don't even know if I said it correctly to begin with, but it was just a regular bun to me. I don't know. I was expecting a little more by the fancy name of it. The 3 cheese mac and cheese, good. I've had that before. Very creamy, cheesy mac and cheese. Now, I did try all 4 barbecue sauces. The harissa, that's the one that's going to bring the most heat. And normally I'm a sweet barbecue sauce kind of guy, but my favorite, the Tropical Gold, a mustard base, very much like a South Carolina Gold, in my opinion. At least that's what it reminded me of. But overall, a pretty good lunch. Not my favorite thing there. The sausage is still my favorite thing there, but not a bad brisket sandwich. Well, I don't know about you guys, but every time I have barbecue, afterwards I want something sweet, and usually something that has ice cream. So let's make our way over to the Meteor Astropub for dessert. This is home to one of my favorite desserts, and I don't know if I've ever shown this in a video. If I have, it was in one of the very first videos I've done at Epic. Let me go show you what it is. For $7.99, the Astronomer's Shortcake Skillet, strawberry ice cream, warm biscuit, strawberry and cream crumbs. That is one of my favorite desserts, mainly because they do it as a biscuit style versus a cake style, and it's always nice to have it in that warm skillet. I don't think, no it's not like my favorite. It's not, I wouldn't say it's not as good as the Mountain Beanpole cake that they have at Super Nintendo World. That's probably my favorite. But anyway, a nice little dessert after barbecue with the ice cream on it and everything. Oh, and speaking of the barbecue, I think I forgot to tell you the price. That brisket sandwich was $18.99. Just in case I forgot, which I think I did. All right, I'm done eating for today. Into the Wizarding World. It's almost 1 o'clock, and I'm happy to report these benches are still in the shade. Looks like we have a little street entertainment happening right now. Well, it looks like Minecart Madness will be the only wait time over 100 minutes today, as Battle at the Ministry is just a 75-minute wait right now. I apologize, I misspoke. I should not have said just 75 minutes. Anything that's over a wait time of 60 minutes, I should not use the phrase just. I just checked with a team member out front. Cirque Arcanu. They will let me record the show, so let's go see it. I have shown you parts of the queue before, but never the show. Let's cut to the show.
And now, without further ado, it is my great pleasure to present our luminous leader, the wizard of our wonders, Ringmaster Skinner! Welcome, the townspersons, and
Hello? What are you? Wait! There you are! Please come back. I sometimes don't like meeting new people either. You can't come closer. Okay, okay. Well, let's see if there's anything down here tastier than ice cream. Don't wander off too far. Looks like your choices are brown treats or brown treats.
I don't understand. Expelliarmus! My wand! You're just a squib. You can't even cast a spell.
I think that's probably because she didn't cast it. Because, well, I did, you see.
You scamander! I demand you release me.
Oh, sorry. I don't believe we've actually met. I'm Rix Flix.
Yes, of course. I'm Gwendolyn Jenkins.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Miss Jenkins.
Was that a banishment charm?
Yes. He won't be coming back anytime soon.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no. Thank you, Miss Jenkins, for looking after my creatures. They do get lonely, you see.
They're amazing. How did you ever come to care for so many strange creatures?
Well, there are no strange creatures, Miss Jenkins. only blinkered people.
Yes, you're right. Of course. And it was really something to be among them.
Oh, you know, you seem to have your own source of magic, Miss Jenkins. Compassion.
You're very kind.
I'd be indebted if you would consider joining me.
Of course! But where are we going?
Oh, wherever we're needed. The world is full of fantastic beasts.
I'd love to, Mr. Scamander.
Well, let's go. Come on.
Thank you kindly for joining us.
Well, alright, I just got done watching the show and it is fabulous as always. Now the question is, did I include it in this video or am I going to post it as its own separate video? As of this moment, I don't know. You guys know. I don't. Let's see what I do. Out of the Wizarding World and on to the rest of the theme park. Stardust Racers is a 45-minute wait. Why is there only one train running? When comparing this to the Velocicoaster, I would say the Velocicoaster is a more thrilling roller coaster. And I would say what makes this one really fun is the dueling aspect of it, but at the moment only one train is running. You can't duel yourself. And again, just one side, the green track. Well, that's a crying shame. A quick flyover Burke to see what's happening. The paint for the flooring here is starting to wear really bad here at the start of Isle of Burke. Which is fine, just means the theme park is getting a lot of visitors. It's not going to stay looking new forever. Both flames are going in the statues today. This tug of war is still happening. The blue dragon, the green yellow dragon. My money is on this one because the blue one's holding by the head. If that thing's going to pull apart, it's going to come apart at the head. So the blue one's just going to have the head and the yellow green one there will have the bulk of the fish. I have received reports that today, the Untradeable Dragon Show, Toothless is not flying around. A 70-minute wait for fire drill. I was going to say with a 70-minute wait, it means all the boats should be full, but then we have this one empty, the one behind it empty. The more people on more boats means the wetter you'll get on the ride. Maybe it was just a little hiccup. See what I did there? A little hiccup with those two rides when they went to load. Because the boats before them and after them are full. Hiccup's Wing Gliders is an 80-minute wait. There is no line at Hooligans? No one's getting a mac and cheese cone right now? Wow. So a pretty good day here at Epic Universe. Pretty typical, except for a couple hiccups. I did it again. A couple of hiccups. First is Toothless not flying over the crowd in the Untrainable Dragon Show. And then the other hiccup is Stardust Racers only running one coaster. Other than that, a pretty good, pretty smooth day here at Epic Universe. The lines that you would expect to be long were long, and the ones you think would be short are short. So I would say a pretty typical day. So until next time, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun, and watch this next.